I probably need to address the elephant in the room, okay? It's obvious what I am. An engineer. You can tell it's the autism. Yeah, I wasn't actually diagnosed as a kid. My parents basically didn't believe in that, so I was peer reviewed. My parents didn't actually like having a copay or therapy or any of that type of stuff. My mom, basically, she didn't want us labeled, ADD, autistic, and everything. She just called us difficult children. Like, that's not a label, you bitch. It took me 5 years of therapy to figure that out. I think autistic people get labeled as rude a lot, okay? We're not rude, you're boring. Okay? It's not our fault you know 0 facts about trains or dinosaurs. The internet's right there, okay? I do struggle with a lot of things. I struggle with remembering people's names, and I have to meet a lot of people in my job, and just struggling with their names is just so bad, because you meet them and you're like, it's gone. I struggle so bad that a coworker came up to me and said, hey, I think you have face blindness. Yeah, first of all, rude. Second of all, who are you? No, I have the kind of autism where I am really bad at names, but I am great with trains, okay? That also made watching the show Thomas the Tank Engine a special kind of hell. Okay, we all know Thomas, his name's on the front, okay? But he has 60 friends, they could be anybody. I really liked his little gay green friend. You could tell he was gay. He was supportively bitchy. Okay? But I liked him because he was modeled after a real train. Yeah, he was based off an Avonside Engine Company industrial shunter. They were built in Bristol from 1921 to 1927. Yeah. They had a Saddleback coal-fired design, model 040 ST. Obviously. I think another train fanatic in the back. She gets it. She gets it. Yeah, Dad, we didn't figure it out so much later, but in retrospect, I think Dad had autism, which is a little crazy because he was also a bullshitter, right? So it's a little bit of a dangerous combination. His favorite phrase was to say, what you should do is. Yeah, now what followed that sounded like advice. You could follow it and it would be right, or you could lose an arm. I got lucky. When I was growing up, we had dogs pretty much all my life. My favorite dog was the first one. Her name was Flaps. She was a bearded collie. She was like amazingly smart, but also in that way that dogs are also really dumb. You know? Like, we would try to play fetch with her, and then she would just run after the ball and just stand over it, staring at it, like daring it to move. So we'd have to go running over and like pick it up and throw it again. She was a lot smarter than I think we were, is what I'm saying. We were all sitting in the yard one day with some neighbor kids, and one of them says, hey, she's a sheepdog. Where's the sheep? I don't know, Tyler. We live in the suburbs. Figure it out. So all 6 of us immediately just start, bah! Bah! And then suddenly, something goes in her head and she starts hurting us. I gotta be honest, I've never heard those sounds from my dog before. There were these yippy little growl things, and I was a little bit scared, so I got in the circle. We sat there for a while and we're like, now what, Tyler? So we sent him out on recon, and he immediately got pulled back in. It was about 2 hours before my parents came outside and realized they don't need a babysitter anymore. It was great for them. Yeah. So I am an engineer. That's a real thing. Yeah, you're welcome. I work in aerospace with some of these folks right here, actually. Yeah, hell yeah. So it is weird being in aerospace because you have an employer that wants you to go out and actually sell products, which is strange because we make satellites. And I don't know if you can afford a satellite, but you got a couple extra billion on you? Okay, well, I tried. But we were on a trip to go open up a new market in Canada, and it was like a 3-city tour, which sounds amazing as a comedian. But I was touring factories, which is not as fun, right? So we end up in this little town or city called Saskatoon. Yeah, it sounds like Looney Tunes named it Thufferin' Saskatoon, but now I can't go back there. But it's a real place. Okay, so we got in kind of late, and we were like searching for where we were going to eat dinner. So we narrowed it to 2 places. Still couldn't decide. So we asked the hotel manager, and he goes, those are both really good restaurants, eh? But that one over there, well, that's a sketchy part of town, eh? We're like, come on, man, we're from LA. Like, what's sketchy here? Aggressive geese? Like a moose with a neck tattoo? Like, what are we talking? And this is an international hotel chain that rhymes with Hilton. But he unzips his cardigan, his hotel-issued cardigan, and then taps his body armor and goes, yeah, there's a lot of tweakers over there. Yeah, so we went to the nicer one with, less tweakers, I guess. And he was right. It was really pretty downtown, We had a great meal, and there was some tweakers, but they were super polite. The waitress, when we showed up, goes, hey, where are you all from? And we say, oh, LA. And she goes, oh, why are you here? And she was right. So we changed our flight to leave immediately after the tour was done the next day, right? So we do the tour, and being an engineer is crazy in that because you have a very narrow set of skills, right? But they're talking to you about all their products, and you have to be confident. You have to ask intelligent questions. You have to look at their factory and go, oh yeah, that's exactly how I would do it. And then you get home, and your management says, hey, should we invest in them? And it's like, well, what you should do is